You look at Atlanta. Well, we know this is everything they've worked toward. Greg, the adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all in the NBA Finals.
I like what you said. They know who they are. They play within those limits. You're right. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Clint Capella is out there with Bay. And it's Griffin in at the 3 spot. So it's the Pelicans now. Williamson with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. 5 on the clock. Here's Ingram. The putback and staying with the play. Valanciunas.
It's so hard to move a mountain, trust me. Major damage on the boards being done by Valanciunas.
Murray outside. Left side, Griffin. Pass to Capella. It's not going to go for him. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Ingram passes to McCollum. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And here's Atlanta. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Young, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
That's the attitude that the coaching staff talked to us about before the game. Heads up, aggressive play, and right at whoever's guarding Trae Young.
For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Well, C.J. McCollum could teach a class on how to get and-one opportunities.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. 4-point game. Murray, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Valanciunas passes to McCollum. Over Murray. Williamson trying to free himself up. McCollum, no good. Here's Griffin. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Clock at 4. And the basket by Johnson.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
And David Aldridge spoke with Quinn Snyder. David?
He knows his team is the under.
The Hawks leading by 13. This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Griffin out there with Bay. And it's Capella in at the center.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
McCollum kicks to Ingram. Williamson dishes to McCollum. Buries it from 3-point range. McCollum's got 6.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
To the right side. Back to Young. Now the pass to Griffin. Here's Capella. Valanciunas grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 12. Williamson left side. And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, it's so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion, again to the rack.
And now, let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
Now here's Murray. Shoots over Johnson. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. And MP with a chance to cap off a fairy tale rookie season here in the NBA Finals in just his first year as a pro.
Some players never make the finals in their entire career. MP has shown he's a difference maker and has earned this trip to the NBA's biggest stage.
For New Orleans, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And Johnson drops them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Young against McCollum. Here's the teardrop. And it's laid up and in by Young. 8 points for him.
So tricky there with the floater and a nice touch from Trae Young.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Williamson finds Ingram. Now here's Johnson. He's covered by Murray. Johnson draws the double. Pass to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
To grow, a terrific dime there.
The Atlanta leading by 8. Pass to Capella. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Lobbed up there for Johnson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
Passes to Capella. Nice feed from Valanciunas. And here's New Orleans now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Cullen passes to Johnson. Back to McCollum. Here's the pass to Johnson. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. And now it's just a 4-point Hawks lead. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Young against McCollum. Atlanta again missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for New Orleans. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Atlanta's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Young against McCollum. Outside for Griffin. And here's Bay. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Bay focused to get through the contact, take that hit, and still finish.
Pass to Johnson. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Bay against Williamson. 6 to shoot. It's deflected. On the wing, Johnson. Williamson trying to free himself up. Johnson's shot is off. The Hawks leading by 4. Here's Griffin. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. Feeds to Johnson. Atlanta with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Griffin. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Johnson, that ball. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one. For Atlanta, they've gotten a little under 50% of the second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Atlanta calls timeout. Young against McCollum. Now here's Griffin. He's guarded closely. Pass to Bay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the shot. Pelicans trail by 4. Johnson left side. It's Young on the wing. To the inside. And the dunk by Capella.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor. And that time finds an open teammate.
Passes it to Ingram. Back to McCollum. Williamson looking it over. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Now here's Griffin. He's got 6. Young passes to Griffin. Fires the 3. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Williamson trying to free himself up. And the close range attempt no good from Johnson. Atlanta leading by 4. The pass to Murray. Capella, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got his second basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Good work there as it goes.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Pass to Murray. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists tonight.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Now here's Ingram. He has 5. Johnson finds Valanciunas. Inside and stolen by Murray. Here's Griffin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. The Hawks have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Dallas played phenomenal. He had an impressive number of points and did his job on defense with an impressive number of steals. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. And he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep growing here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Griffin. Now, here's Hunter. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. That one goes. Count it. And that's now 7 points for Bogdan Bogdanovic. To the middle, and stolen by Okongwu. Hunter on the wing. He's guarded by Murphy. Here's Young. And the rebound goes to Murphy.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Johnson. Atlanta's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Okongwu. Kicks it out to Collins. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Passes it to Murphy. Johnson with it. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Now, here is Young. 8 points for him. Now Johnson. The pass to Nance.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfectly lined so far here in the second quarter.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Pass to Collins. Bogdanovich against Johnson. 2 points. That one goes.
Pretty smooth screen and roll there. Got to be up on Bogdanovich.
Pelicans trail by 6. McCollum kicks to Jones. Johnson inside. He's covered by Bogdanovich. That's off his 4th miss in 13 attempts. The kick out to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. Here's McCollum. 6 points for him. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the second quarter. He gets that one. McCollum's got 8.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
Outside Collins. Pass to Hunter. Murphy against Collins. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. The feed to Johnson. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Now, here is Young. 8 points for him. Atlanta again missing.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
McCollum passes to Jones. McCollum outside. Back to Johnson. Here's Nance. He nails it. We're tied up. 6 points for him.
Outstanding at keeping his balance, even after getting hit.
It's a tie game in New Orleans. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The forwards for him are a pair of Blue Devils. Ingram and Williamson. Johnson is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here's Ingram. Over Griffin. Second chance shot. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Valanciunas.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Ingram against Griffin. Here's Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Yeah, we all raise our eyebrows to the scoring, but Ingram is an assist getter.
Murray outside. It's stolen by Johnson. Driving to the basket. And slam dunk by Johnson.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Murray, good.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's McCollum. 8 points for him. Ingram dishes to Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
For New Orleans, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Johnson taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Johnson drops them both. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Young with the ball. 11 points in the game. Over McCollum. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
So it's Atlanta now, trailing by 5. Murray finds Bay. Now Young. Second half of play with just about 2.5 minutes gone. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Off the inbound. Pelicans pull it in. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
I feel like when CJ gets a couple of these to go, it accentuates his ability and confidence to score from the outside as well.
Here's Young following the basket by C.J. McCollum. And here's Young. He's got 11. And the layup is good. Young's got 13.
And Young not a stranger to nights like this where he's putting up big numbers.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Passes it to Griffin. Shot from 12. That's in. The Pelican lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Murray.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
The Hawks trail by 5. Here's Griffin. Second shot opportunity. Johnson with the block. And he's able to get it back. Griffin finds Bay. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Hawks ball.
Here's Griffin. Capella trying to free himself up. Griffin's shot is off. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 14-6 run to the paint. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Hawks shooting well. They're at 45%. McCollum against Young. He kicks to Capella. The pass to Bay. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, Bay knows the scouting report is these guys are going to come out to take your shot away. So use that to your advantage. Get inside and draw a foul.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Alvarado's checked in. New Orleans leading by 5. Inside, Johnson. Williamson trying to free himself up. And Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella, another shot block.
Off the inbound pass. And the slam dunk by Johnson. Here's Young. He's got 13. Pass to Murray. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Valanciunas. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Ingram following the bucket by the Hawks. Pass to Valanciunas. Now Ingram, defended by Griffin. 4 on the clock. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And Griffin no good on that one.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
The offensive rebound. Valanciunas lays it up off the glass. Valanciunas has got 9.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now here's Murray. He's got 15. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bay, no good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got 40 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Williamson. And the layup falls. Williamson's got the lead at the 12 now for the Pelicans.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Murray, good.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Pass to Alvarado. Here's Johnson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Johnson's got 42 in the game.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Here's Murray. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight. Pelicans leading by 10. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. 44 points for Johnson.
Zion continuing to work on his all-around game, and his job of finding his teammate there.
Over to the left wing. Now Bay. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
6'7", wants to play aggressive, not afraid to mix it up. A good shooter from the three-point line. Saddiq Bey has got a lot of great qualities and a long career ahead of him.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu's checked in for Capella, and it's John Collins in for Young. And trying to break loose. And again, it goes in for him. Good shot from Johnson.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Hawks. A 12-point game. Shot from free throw range. Good on the jump shot. Murray's got 12 points here in the second half.
And that's a nice pass from Bey, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for New Orleans. Now here's Johnson. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Nance against Collins. If he passes to Jones, shot clock at 5. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds in this game. Nance finds Johnson. Ron Gomez trying to break free. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Murray up on top, covered by Johnson. Murray, no good. New Orleans leading by 12. Johnson right side. Hernan Gomez passes to Johnson. He can't get that one to fall.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Daniels is checked in for New Orleans. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. Pelicans pull it in. Johnson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
They get it back. The shot's good from Nance.
It's hard for opposing teams to box out Nance because of all the activity that Larry Nance Jr. has. Plays alive on every possession.
Now, here's Collins. Feeds it to Griffin. This is to Okongwu. Now, here's Bey. He's covered by Daniels. Here's Collins. Kicks it to Okongwu. They shoot again, and the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Collins.
Yeah, that's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint, quick and athletic, able to corral the miss.
Now here's Johnson. Non-stop scoring machine here to the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Johnson. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Young's checked in for Okongwu. 1:15 left in the third quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And that's an intentional foul.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
McCollum's checked in for Daniel. Both. Here's McCollum. He's got 10. Down low, here's Johnson. Hits it again. Wow!
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. The pass to Murray. Jones against Griffin. Back to Murray. Shoots over Johnson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. .41 seconds left in the third quarter. Young's shot is off. Pelicans leading by 14. Johnson right side. Rebound by the Hawks. Young outside. Over McCollum. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside, Jones. Back to Johnson. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Murray. And no good. And so it's New Orleans sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Fourth quarter. Post position. Young is out there with Griffin. And it's Bay in at the 3. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Griffin. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. The Hawks trail by 16. To the middle. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Such a luxury to have McCollum be able to play both guard spots. So not just a scorer, solid passer too. About 3 assists for his career.
Now, here is Young. To the inside. Bay. And he dunks it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Cullen passes to Murphy. On the wing, Johnson. Pocket 6. Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got 56 points in the game.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
So the wing on the left. Collins kicks to Young. To the paint. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. It's Ingram on the wing. Inside. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist from Ingram. 58 points for Johnson.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basket.
Young looking it over. Now the dish to Griffin. Here's Bay. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Yeah, sometimes in the game you settle a little bit before settling in. And right now, I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. Ingram passes to McCollum. Back to Ingram. Williamson against Collins. And here's McCollum for 3. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Ingram outside. Down low. Here's Johnson. No good that time. Collins with some nice D. The Hawks trail by 12. Launches a 3. Hey, no good. Williamson with it. He's picked up by Collins. And got it. Another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Young inside. He's guarded by McCollum. Young, no good. Ingram passes to Johnson. And another one falls. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Griffin. 3-pointer. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
3 points.
Young's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Now, here's Johnson. Again, the Pelicans score.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The Hawks trail by 15. Young outside. He dishes it to Capella. Keeps it alive, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Johnson's shot is off. The Hawks have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Outside for Griffin. Misses off the left iron.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And it's Ingram missing.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Left block shot on the way. Griffin's shot is off.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And it's Johnson. That time on the assist from Ingram. 66 points for Johnson.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And the dunk by Capella. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
Now, I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy tip.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Murray's checked in for the Hawks. Pelicans leading by 13. Collins passes to Ingram. Valanciunas with the ball. It's to Williamson. Williamson double team. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 6 assists in the game. The Hawks trail by 15. Young outside. passes it to Murray. Johnson with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. So it's the Hawks and the dunk by Capella. Here's McCollum. Johnson right side. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Ooh, a little extra on that.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously he can when necessary, but not that time. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Down by 15. To the left wing. Here's Griffin. That one's not going to go. Nice feed from Valanciunas.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And good! There's another.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Young. The Hawks again can't hit. Pelicans leading by 17. Williamson dishes to McCollum. Johnson, and again another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And there's the pass to Murray. Shot, high post, and that one goes long. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Young's shot is off.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
It's stolen by Capella. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. Pass to Bay. Shot to stop the run. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got 3 assists now in this one. To the paint. And Johnson with the stop.
And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. He's got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
The Hawks trail by 20. Pass to Bay. He feeds it to Murray. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Murray's got 14 points here in the second half.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Cullen passes to Williamson. Williamson double team. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Williamson. Williamson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Atlanta's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Bay finds Murray. They grabbed their own miss. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
Yeah, Bay is an active player, and I like watching him get assertive, especially on the offensive rebounds.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. Slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Now here's McCollum. To the inside. Trae. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed. Johnson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, that's a go-to for CJ. He looks to spray it from three-point line as much as he possibly can.
To the middle, and it's Murray with the jam.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Johnson outside. That one misses. Good work defensively by Capella. Outside Griffin. Goes up the baseline. Capella kicks to Griffin. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Hey, no good. Pelicans leading by 19 points.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game 1 in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Pelicans.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in game 1.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Johnson.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
Now Johnson. Following the three-point attempt by DeJounte Murray. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Griffin. The shot from the low post is good.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward with a good possession all the way around.
Williamson up top. Back to Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
DeJounte Murray. 5th personal foul. First team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Johnson. Line for 2.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. Holiday surveying the floor. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you later.